What's up guys, Apple Family Server back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys or reviewing the iPhone 11 and if it's good to buy or should you not buy the iPhone 11 in 2021. So yeah, let's get into this video. So guys, the iPhone 11 is my daily driver, the phone I use, the only iPhone I have. And yeah, so I know actually what I'm talking about, and because I've been using this phone as a daily, like other YouTubers, they just have this as a side phone. I bet most of them have like 12s and stuff. But I've been using the iPhone 11 daily, and that's the only iPhone I have. So I'm going to show you guys what's good about it, what's not good about it, and if it's worth it in 2021. And yeah. So the first obvious thing is that the iPhone 13 is going to come out, and people are like the 11's out of date, but it's actually not. The iPhone 11 is still very, very relevant, as the chipset's good, it's better than most Androids, and many more stuff that we're going to be in this video. So the first thing we're going to look at is the design of the phone. Well, people have different preferences. People like slim phones like this, or like the new chunky iPhone 12. The iPhone 13 may be chunky, it might be slim, we don't know yet. But the current one, iPhone 12, is chunky. But some people like it, some people don't. I don't actually mind, but as I have the iPhone 11, the slim one does feel a little bit better in the hands. But I have felt an iPhone 12 and it did feel good. But I have no preferences on that. But design is very good. The only thing is that if you close up, people will know it's iPhone 11. But from far away, if you're just in your ear, like calling someone or using it, it basically looks like an iPhone 12. So yeah. Also, the iPhone 12 and the 11 basically has the same screen, a 6.1 screen, which is more than enough for watching movies, anything. And yeah, 6.1 inch, I think, in my opinion, is a good screen size instead of the iPhone 12 minis and Pro Max. So yeah, the 6.1 inch is my favorite and the one I really like. So right now in the Apple Store, you can buy this exact phone. It's the iPhone 11 in 64 gig for $599. So basically 600. But if you look at like Amazon and stuff, they normally have deals. So let's go into iPhone 12. Just go. Not iPhone 12, guys. Sorry, guys. iPhone 11. To go into iPhone 11. So you can actually get the 128 gig for $599. You can see Amazon has the deals, but I think 64 gig is basically $550. So we'll just say the 64 gig version is $550. So basically the iPhone 11, you can buy it right now. I think the lowest price is for $550, which I think, in my personal opinion, that it's a really good price. Because if you see here, let's just see a phone Samsung is selling for. Just put Samsung. Samsung. So let's just see a Samsung. Put the £600 range. Put a range from 500 to 600. Try and find this. Sorry guys for the silence, but yeah, I don't think I can see on here, but like it's basically like the A50 and the A71, I think, or 72. I think that's like in that range. Yeah, it's like 400. Maybe even 600. Yeah, like this one's 400. But the iPhone 11 for its price is a good price to pay for an iPhone, and yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's a good price. So we've now moved away from design and we've got into prices. So yeah. Also, another reason why people like iPhones is because I was watching Mr. Who's the Boss's videos, and he says that the iPhones have better recording and like Instagram and WhatsApp. It's because there's not as much Android phones. There's a lot of Android phones, but there's little bit of iPhones. So yeah, the apps are more better to work on each iPhone, and they can take time to design it. So yeah, also this is the 64 gig, but if you saw for 599 you can get 128 gig, and that's the one I would tell you guys to get, because 64 gig is now in 2021 standard. It's not that good, but 128 gig I think is standard now, and most people just buy 128 gig, so it's actually not, it's not that deep. So yeah, we moved from prices and from design. So now let's actually talk about the chipset and everything. So the iPhone 11 has I think an A13 chipset. I don't know if that's correct, but let me put Apple comparison. Comparison. Because I remember comparisons, like you compare iPhone models. So let's just put iPhone 11 and 12, and we'll just put green. Doesn't really matter. But as you can see right now, they both have I think it has the A13, iPhone 12 A14. So the A13 Bionic chip, let me just put A13 Bionic chip on the thing. Bionic chip. So the A13 Bionic chip is a 64-bit chip. You can see here. And on a chip, the base system designed by Apple, appears in the iPhone 11 and the SE. This is the clock speed of it, 2.65, and yeah, it is very good. And then the A13 is very powerful, and you can run most good games on the A13. So that's another reason why you should get the 11, is because the A13 chip is still relevant. I think because Apple always claims that their chip is the best chip in that year frame, but sometimes Apple's chip is also better than the latest Samsung phones. So the A13 chip is better than, I think, most relevant, like the newest S20 Samsungs and stuff. But the A13 is so cheaper option, but A14 I think is the fastest chip. As I'm an Apple fanboy, like a hardcore Apple fanboy, I believe the Apple chips are the best chips. So yeah, let's move from chips and let's just go back to like the overall summary and like the thing. So let's compare the models, and yeah. So yeah, as I said, they both have 6.1-inch display, but the difference is the iPhone 11 has liquid retina display, and the 12 has super retina XDR display. But I don't think you guys can see, the display looks actually alright. In real life, the display actually looks alright. I don't know if the camera quality is bad, but in real life, the display quality is good. So I don't think you actually need the Super Retina XDR displays. So yeah. Another thing is iPhone 11 do not have 5G, but in the UK there's not that much 5G towers. Well, in my area. So I'm not too worried about that, and you should check like your area 5G and stuff. But 4G is good, like 4G capability is good. 4G is still like the most popular one. I think on like 50, 10, 20, 30% of the population have 5G. But yeah, so if you can see, both of them have ultra wide and wide, but the 12 is just doing a little bit more, playing Dolby Vision, but that's what you will expect from Apple. They just make it one or a little bit better than the previous one. They both have 2 times optical zoom range, and the 11 has the A13 and the 12 has the A14, and it says here fastest chip in a smartphone that time. But when they make the A15, the A14 is not going to be the fastest, the A15 is. They both have a good battery life and playback time of 17 hours. That's a good. And both of them do have Face ID. The iPhone 11 has glass front and back, but the 12 has ceramic shield. So it's better at dropping, but I think you guys should buy a case when using iPhone 11. But I have dropped iPhone 11 bare without no case, and it hasn't broken for me. But yes, but I advise you guys to use a case, and they are both water resistant, as you can see. But the 12 just does it a little bit more by putting 6 meters for 30 minutes instead of 2 meters. And another big change for the 12 is MagSafe, which the 11 doesn't have. But I'm not that big for MagSafe. I actually don't mind. It's basically like wireless charging, or you can use the lightning cable. And these are the 3 storage capacities. And yeah, let's actually go into displays again. This is liquid retina, this is super retina. So yeah, 12 is the OLED screen and the 11 is the LCD. But as I said, the screen looks nice in real life, and I don't think you guys should go for the OLED. But if you guys are waiting, well, this is a iPhone 11 in. Did you guys see that? Okay, guys. Whoa, it didn't break, but still. This is a video about the iPhone 11 being good. Is it good in 2021? In my opinion, it is. But you guys, if you guys want to buy a good phone, the 13 is only coming out in September, and when it does come out in September, the 12 would go down just like the 11. But right now the 11 is pretty good, but even when the 13 comes out, I think the 11 will go down a little bit more in price, and that's the best time to buy the 11 if you guys want to buy the 11. But yeah, size and weight, basically just a little bit of differences. Chipset, cameras, as I already said, video recording, 4K, 12MP front cameras, wireless charging, Apple Pay. Yeah, so basically, in conclusion, there is not that much different in the iPhone 11 and 12. So, in my opinion, you guys should go for the 11 instead of 12. You guys don't have the money. But if you do have the money and you want to buy a 12, then that should be your option. But the 11 is a good choice for people if you don't have the money. So yeah, please subscribe and like to this video. Hope this video was helpful. I really want to hit 1,500 subscribers, so please subscribe, and please send this video to your friends and families and tell them to subscribe as well. The more subscribers I get, the more products I'll be able to buy and start earning money on it and buy products to unbox. So yeah, please subscribe and like this video, and yeah, peace out, guys.